Okay, so who is ready to put the suspense to bed and find out what's going in this enclosure right here? First of all, I want to apologize for kind of the quality of the video. It's because of the UV light. Camera really does not pick up UV light like your naked eye does, so this doesn't look as great, but this is the enclosure that I made last week, at the end of the week, for a Rehouse. So that is the focus of today's video. We are going to reveal what is going in here. Many of you may have already guessed, and if you did, good for you. But for maybe those who did not guess, or even try to guess, or guessed wrong, I'm going to go ahead and show all of you right now what is going in that enclosure. You can see I've got things set up. We've got the materials going, and this is the subject of our Rehouse today. My Poecilotheria metallica, juvenile or maybe subadult, still unsexed. It could stay in this enclosure for at least another molt, but I decided that I would just go ahead and get it a glass enclosure, which I plan on doing for all four of my pokies, and this being my first, biggest, and oldest, I figured I would start with it. So we're going to put it in its new home over here, which I'm going to move that over there, put better light on it, and then we'll do the rehousing. Get ready, guys. Here it goes. I think I've got it planned out, but I'm not quite sure. Go get a drink and come back, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so hopefully you've gotten that drink and you are ready to see the first part of this rehouse, which of course is sometimes the most nerve-wracking part, and that's getting the tarantula out of its old enclosure. So that's what we're going to do right now. I have got my Tom Moran style catch bottle ready. Hoping you guys like this new angle. Let me know. You're not going to be able to see a heck of a lot right now, but I will get the tarantula out of this enclosure and into the bottle, and then we can get it up close for the cameras for you guys. I'm almost feeling like this tarantula is in a pre-molt, because if you've seen previous videos about my P. metallica, it has been a schizo. But you can see maybe how slowly it is moving, which may be a good thing. And it's right up and into the cup. We're going to take our cardboard and slide underneath, just like that, nice and smooth. The tarantula is out of its enclosure, and if you'll notice, it had one of its toes poking out of the cap. So let's get this enclosure out of the way. Let's get the new enclosure over here. And then let's get this guy up close for the cameras before we rehouse it. So as promised, I'm going to try to get you guys up close with this tarantula. Just be able to look at its beauty. This is a very beautiful tarantula. But as most of you know, it is an old world and it has a pretty potent venom. But you can see this one is very calm right now. Like I said, it's usually skittish and just darts about the lower side of its enclosure. So I cannot wait to get it into its new house, see how it adapts. I feel like it's going to be a lot more comfortable in the new enclosure, and it may encourage it to molt here pretty soon, because I'm really convinced at this point that this tarantula is in a pre-molt because of how calm it is. So let's not stress it out anymore with the lights and the cameras. Let's put it in its new beautiful house and end this video. Alright, so fingers crossed that this works, but my plan is to coax the tarantula right to that new cork bark. The only problem right now is the tarantula is facing toward the neck of the bottle, and I got to get it to turn around and walk down into the enclosure. And I'm telling you guys, unless this is just a super chill tarantula, which I know it's not, this thing is in a pre-molt. It's got to be. Look at those gorgeous colors and those long legs. This tarantula is at about the 4.5-inch mark. And of course is only going to get bigger. But man, is it gorgeous. I'd like to be able to get it to turn around again here so we can get a little bit more look of it. But I don't think I'm going to screw with it too much. We'll just sit back and watch for a minute. But that couldn't have been any smoother as far as a Poecilotheria genus Rehouse would go. Now, I did have pretty decent luck when I rehoused this one into that last enclosure. Speaking of which, I've already got a resident lined up for that now empty enclosure, so we will be taking care of that pretty soon. Be looking for that. Let me try to give you another view of my P. Metallica as I knock my catch cup over in its new enclosure. And then I'll just show you really quick some of the things from the enclosure that I didn't talk about before the video. The plants have been doing really well with the UV light. This guy right here, which is supposed to be like a ground cover, has really started sprouting straight up. And you will notice that I finally got a water dish. I got some monkey pods from the Bio Dude. I got 4 of them because I have 4 pokies. And at some point, I want all of them in an enclosure like this. But maybe we can get one more look. But this is all I've got for this video. I really hope that the suspense was worth it. And that you did enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Once again, look at that beauty. That's all I've got, guys. Again, I really hope you enjoyed it. Really thank you guys for watching. So don't forget, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching. Give you some updates later on. Be looking for other videos. Take care. God bless.